Morning, Brookwood. I'm Gerby Morgan, and this is Around Brookwood in Minutes for Friday, October 2nd. Did you know that students who bring their lunch from home can still take advantage of our free meals at school? When you bring your lunch, you can still receive a free fruit, veggie, and milk from the cafeteria to supplement it. We're calling this the home run because it's a great way to get more healthy food, especially for you athletes who are constantly snacking. Bring your lunch and take advantage of the home run today. Attention all girls interested in playing flag football. Tryouts will be on the 13th and 14th of October. You must have a completed Dragonfly account to try out. All tryout information is on our team website under the Info tab. Please visit Coach Swanson for more info. Go Broncos! Make sure you're keeping up with your work, Broncos. Progress reports have a way of reminding you that those grades you might be ignoring have a way to come back and bite you. Let's have a great middle of the semester. Well, that's all we have for you today, Broncos. ABIM will be back on Monday with more important updates. Until then, have a great weekend.
Hey guys, we're Brookwood Student Ambassadors.
And today, we're going to talk about voting.
So, why is voting important?
Well, Ayani, with recent events...
Wait, Trang, what events?
So glad you asked, Ayani. Unfortunately, on September 18th of this year, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away after nearly 30 years on the bench. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, also known as RBG, was a feminist icon, and her future replacement will influence the Supreme Court for decades to come, and have the ability to shape important policy that determines the course of our country's movement. Therefore, voting in this upcoming election doesn't only mean voting for the president, but also for the highest court in the land and legislative offices.
Fun fact, Ginsburg was the first Jewish woman and the second woman to serve on the Supreme Court. Ginsburg spent much of her legal career as an advocate for gender equality and women's rights, winning many arguments before the court.
Voting is of the utmost importance in maintaining our democracy. As citizens, we have a responsibility to influence the government and allow things to change or possibly stay the same. The purpose of every government is to develop and implement various policies for the benefit of its citizens.
So, how do I register to vote?
Great question. In Georgia, as long as you're a citizen and are at least 17 and a half years old, you can register to vote in two different ways. One way is by filling out a registration form and mailing it to your local election office. The other, more convenient way is registering online at this website. By registering, you can be an active member in society and decide crucial elections like the one going on right now.
With the coronavirus pandemic still ongoing, absentee voting is a risk-free and trustworthy way to make your voice heard. Absentee ballots have to be mailed in by October 30th for this election, but please request and send them in as soon as possible to account for mail delays and to make sure that your vote is counted. For early in-person voting, you can start going to the polls as early as October 12th, up until October 30th. On Election Day, November 3rd, if you're registered and plan to vote in person, you can go to vote.org to see where your polling place is located.
And one last thing, make sure to check your polling stations if you're voting early and in person in Gwinnett County. Here's a list of addresses to be familiar with before advanced voting starts on October 12th.
Okay, now equipped with this information, you can educate other people, or if you're lucky enough, you can influence this upcoming election. Make sure to go out and vote. Now, Ayani, cue the Libertage.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all